How you guys doing? My name is Jason, and I'm back with another video of an audio device. Alright, so you see this watch over here. This is the CMF by Nothing Watch Pro. Came out a while ago. I've been using it on and off. But they also recently released a couple things. From straight out of the early 2000s, they released a neckband earbud system, which I haven't got my hands on. And they also have released these. These are the CMF by Nothing buds. Now, they've been out for a while, and they just recently become available here in the US on Amazon. I think they started around $39. Why is this important? Well, CMF by Nothing is their more budget-friendly brand. So Nothing is already differentiating themselves in the market by making typical products with unique designs at generally decent pricing. CMF takes that step a little further by making decent devices, standard devices, but with unique designs at killer prices. So these are the buds. They offer 42 dB of active noise cancellation with a transparency mode, which for 39 bucks here in the US, you can't, I mean, that's crazy. It's got a 12.4 millimeter biofiber custom TPU diaphragm driver. It uses fast pair, so Google fast pairs when you you open them up, it has a little picture of the device on the screen and you can pair it. It's got Bluetooth 5.3. It offers a total of 35.5 hours of total playback with the case, and it also offers 6.5 hours with a 10-minute charge. It does high definition, and it says it's audio tuned by DIRAC, so if that's something important to you, it does IP54 for all you guys who work out. And it's got 4 HD mics. It does dual device connection, and it has ultra bass technology 2.0, and it has a game mode which also has low lag mode. So if you play games on your phone, tablet, this will offer lower latency. But the real thing is, it does come with an app. I don't have any specifics on the app itself, but if it's anything like the Nothing Buds, you're gonna have some basic tuning. And what I'll do is I'll open these up here, unbox it, and then I'll try to connect them to my phone, and then we'll see how the app actually works. So let's get into it. It is a Nothing X app. So it says connect to the Nothing X app and get the most out of your CMF buds. Adjust ultra bass level, customize touch controls, and switch between A and C levels. Turn on low lag mode to reduce latency when gaming, and it automatically turns on game mode on Nothing phones when you start playing a game. So that's something, I guess, exclusive to Nothing. So it says it's built to last 5,000 times for plug and unplug test, 2,000 times for stability test, negative 40 to 75 degrees Celsius for 96 hours. It's switch test for 10,000 times. I mean, it's got some interesting things for the price. So let's see if this is sealed up, or if I can just yank it open here. Let's just open the trusty knife here. So like I said, this is like their budget brand. Not sure if people are really excited about these. Maybe not here in the US, but other parts of the world that, these do sell fairly well, I assume. Very basic box. Basically what I just read over on the side of the box. I got the orange color. They also offer, I think, white and black. And it's just a unique design. So let's just see what it looks like. So I do have a phone next to me, so we can try to see if this works, but very basic. You got your extra earpieces and you have the device. So there is, surprisingly, let's see, yeah, there's actually no charging cable in the box, which is quite interesting. And I'm going to assume that there is no like wireless charging. I mean, I can set in a wireless charger over here and it doesn't do anything. So, but here they are. I'm not sure what this does right here. It does turn. I don't know if that actually does anything. That controls volume. Looks like you got a pairing button, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna open up this thing right here, and we're just gonna see if this does the fast pair here. So like I said, these are the orange color. They offer it other colors. Whether or not that's something you want to do or not, that's up to you. There you go. So you see the CMF buds popped up on the inside here. It looks like there's some kind of coating or that out of there. We'll go ahead and connect these. That way I can try them out here on the screen. It's off to the side. Let's go ahead and download the app. There's your Nothing X app that it automatically goes to. Kind of like if you had the Pixel Buds, it goes to their app. But just a quick look at these. So if you can see the inside here, it does say CMF by Nothing. It's got some, I mean, it's plastic. You can tell they're not the most expensively built, but it has the in-ear design. Let me see if I can get the focus. So it does use a tip. That's probably gonna be too big for my ear. I usually use the smaller tip. And then you can see the microphones at the bottom. And that is your charging ports and some odd end sensors for in-ear detection. So while that is installing, I mean, I'll go ahead and start this, get the app set up, and we'll get back to it in a second. Okay, just an overview of the app. So it's showing you your buds, 100%, in the case. You got your equalizer, so you can do the direct opted, rock, electronic, pop, classical, enhanced vocals, or custom. You've got controls, so you can double tap, triple tap, tap and hold, and you can change what those do. You've got noise control, so you have off, transparency, or noise cancellation. And you got ultra bass mode, so you can turn on or off, and you can have separate levels. So these are going to be a focus on bass. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these in my ears, and I'm going to see what they sound like. I know sound is subjective, but I can give you guys a rough estimate for 39 bucks if they're worth the money. So let's get it going. Okay, so the buds are in my ears, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on noise cancellations on. I can tell a little difference, and when you pop them in your ear, which they do fit well, I change the tip to the smallest. As soon as I put them in my ear, they stick great. So these are very good feeling earbuds in my ears. With noise cancellation on, you can tell a difference. A lot of the background noise is kind of dulled. Is it the best? Probably not. And then when you turn on transparency mode, you can kind of, I guess it's supposed to be able to hear more surroundings, but it doesn't really sound much different. I'll be honest with you. And then turning it off, yeah, I don't. Surprisingly, I don't really hear much of a difference between all three of those. So that might be something you want to look at before purchasing. Looks like there is a firmware update as well. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that real quick and just make sure that we get that updated before we do any testing. So as of right now, they fit good in the ear, but the transparency and active noise cancellation modes don't really do much for me. So let's put a pause on this. Let's do an update and see if anything changes. All right, guys, so I switched phones. I'm on the Xiaomi 14 Ultra here, and it is much louder. I did the software update, and I'll be honest with you guys, listening to this right here, I'm on ultra bass level 3, not all the way to 5. It's much louder, like I said. You obviously know they're in. Noise cancellation, active noise, all that stuff doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. But the sound is actually quite good for the price. Bass is obviously there, and that's what they're focused on. And I think most people would agree that bass is probably what we listen for. But on my side, some of the highs seem kind of muddled. I don't hear a whole lot of clipping and a whole lot of interference when the bass hits because it's only one driver. But it's actually really nice sound. And if you go to the app here, let me see if I can pull it back up here. You go to equalizer. So I was messing with these. So you have this. This is the best routed equalizer setting. But they all do make quite a bit of difference. So per your preferences, click on, but you can click on it. Kind of shows you up here like where it's focusing on. Right. And then you can go to controls. Like I said, you can double tap to skip. It's set pretty general to most earbuds nowadays, so I don't really mess with that too much. Unless I am running and I'm trying to adjust them, I turn touch controls off so I don't accidentally skip or pause the song. Like I said, noise control, I don't see a difference at all, very, very little. So now it's on transparency mode and I can hear, but I still sound muffled, which is kind of strange. And ultra bass to level 4, I'm sorry, but I had a level 3. That's probably the sweet spot for that if you have it on. Turned off, there's significant difference in that, but like I said, these are the CMF by Nothing buds, and in the US here they're $39.99 free shipping, and you can't beat the sound for the price. Quality, it's plastic, but they seem to be pretty well made. So, and this right here, I did find out this is for a lanyard. So if you do want to buy a lanyard from a camera, you can stick it in here and you can carry it. It didn't come with one. So just a little design key that, Nothing is known for. So thanks for watching. We'll check you next time.